There was a boy named Ravi, born in a small village in Uttar Pradesh, India. His father was a daily wage laborer who carried bricks at construction sites, and his mother worked as a housemaid. Their home was nothing more than a small mud hut with a tin roof, and their income was barely enough to buy one meal a day. Ravi grew up watching his father return home every evening exhausted, his clothes soaked in sweat, his hands filled with blisters. From a very young age, Ravi understood poverty. He wore torn clothes, often went to bed hungry, and studied under the dim light of a kerosene lamp. But unlike other children in the village who accepted poverty as fate, Ravi carried a dream in his heart. He wanted to become a doctor. One evening, when Ravi was just 10 years old, his father came home injured. A heavy brick had fallen on his leg, and no doctor was available nearby. The family rushed him to a government hospital, but the wait was long, and the treatment careless. Ravi stood there helpless, watching his father suffer, and that night, he made a silent promise to himself. One day I will become a doctor so that no poor man like my father suffers without care. Ravi studied in a government school. He had no money for private tuition, so he borrowed old books from seniors and studied late into the night. Many villagers laughed at him. Some even said, "A laborer's son can never be a doctor." But Ravi never lost faith. He would help his father at construction sites in the mornings and study hard in the evenings. The turning point came when he topped his high school exams. His teachers noticed his determination and arranged for him to get a scholarship. This was Ravi's lifeline. He shifted to the city for higher studies, but life was not easy. He stayed in a small rented room, often surviving on one meal a day. To support himself, he worked part-time in a small medical store while preparing for the toughest entrance exam in India, NEET, National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. There were days when Ravi felt like giving up. The syllabus was huge, the competition fierce, and the hunger unbearable. But every time he closed his eyes, he remembered his father's injured leg and the helplessness of that night. That pain became his strength. After 2 years of struggle, Ravi appeared for the NEET exam. When the results were announced, he had not only passed, but also secured admission in a government medical college. His father cried tears of joy for the first time, not of pain, but of pride. Medical college was yet another challenge. While other students came from rich backgrounds with expensive books and gadgets, Ravi continued with second-hand books and self-study. He worked part-time in the library, sometimes skipped meals, but he never let go of his dream. Slowly, his professors began noticing his brilliance. He was not just studying medicine, he was living it. Years passed, and Ravi finally graduated as a doctor. On the day of his graduation, he wore a white coat and a stethoscope for the first time. His father, standing in the crowd, could not stop his tears. The son of a laborer who once carried bricks was now ready to heal lives. But Ravi did not stop there. He returned to his village, the same place where people once mocked him, and started a free clinic for poor laborers and farmers. His words were simple yet powerful. Poverty may break your body, but it cannot break your spirit unless you let it. Today, Dr. Ravi is known not only as a successful doctor, but also as an inspiration to millions. His journey from carrying bricks with his father to carrying a stethoscope around his neck is a living example of how determination, hard work, and dreams can change destiny.